This is for the best.
Had a chance to recite what I couldn't know. Had a chance to reveal what I couldn't show. Had a chance to reclaim what I couldn't win. All these chances, nowhere to begin. Try to wash your hands of all you do and say. But it remains with you forever and a day. With every trespass unforgiven, there's always a simple why and when. Try to wash your hands of all you do and say. But it remains with you forever and a day. We feign our innocence as we bargain and we pray. But we still wear our woes forever.
Brought you something to eat. Aren't you hungry?
You need to let me go.
Made you a sandwich.
Look, I know I said a lot of things the last time that you were down here.
You yelled at me.
And I threatened a lot of things, okay? I know. But I was upset. And why wouldn't I be? I woke up chained to a wall. Look, I'm trying to stay calm here. I know you said that there was a good reason for all of this. So let's be reasonable, okay? I promise, if you let me go, I won't get mad. I won't tell anyone what you did. It'll just be our little secret. Okay, I promise.
Cut the crust off, just like you like it.
Okay, look, you are completely mistaken. I am not crazy. You have no right keeping me chained up down here like this.
Look, there's fruit cocktail with 3 cherries. Please come sit down and eat.
Listen to me. I never, ever killed anybody. Okay, and certainly not my son, since I've never even had kids. I've never even been married.
Don't have to be married to have kids.
You do realize how crazy this makes you look, though, right?
Because I said you had a child?
Among other things. Like this. Or, by the way, where the fuck is this place to even begin with? I understand that you don't want the police to find me, but you're the one who's going to have all of the explaining to do. You've made a terrible mistake.
You're too thin to begin with. Sit down and eat.
Are you even listening to me? Get away from me.
Stop that. You keep this up and there will be consequences. And just because you don't believe me, you have caused a lot of trouble already.
Are you kidding me? I tortured my rag dolls with less imagination than this. You need to let me go. Right now. Do it myself.
Eat. I don't want you to starve to death on top of everything else going on around here. Fine. Suit yourself.
Fucking bitch!
Next time you pull a stunt like this, you're cleaning it up yourself. Look at this mess, Claire. Get it clean, so otherwise you're gonna have bugs, mice, even rats. They carry disease, you know. Very unhealthy roommates.
Set traps. You're good at caging things.
I think we've had enough killing for a while, don't you?
I didn't kill anybody.
Uh-huh. Not for a while, you haven't.
Crazy fucking bitch!
Claire. So, we feeling better now?
I keep hearing voices.
What's unusual about that? Been doing that your whole life. And if you're hungry, you can't blame this on me. I'm not the one throwing good food all over the place. So, want to try again? Still not hungry? You should have let me help you. Door sticks on me sometimes. You look like you've seen a ghost. Or the boogeyman. I forgot. You do see those things.
Not even the boogeyman would come down here. And what is that smell? It smells like something's rotting.
I assure you, I clean this place thoroughly. It's important that you're as comfortable as possible until we can resolve this thing.
The only acceptable resolution is letting me go.
Don't kid yourself, Claire. They're gonna be looking for you. They will come after you.
If they have any business with anyone, it's with you. For good reason.
Trust me. You don't want them finding either of us at this point.
Go ahead. Let's test that theory. Call 911. Have the police come down here. Let's see what happens.
It's out of my hands now.
Bullshit.
Your circumstances are entirely your own doing, Claire.
I didn't kill anyone, Helen. I think I would remember something like that.
Well, it's probably less painful to lock memories away. Put them in a room you can't get into. Shove them under the bed, so to speak. Dr. Kramer, he called it repressed memory.
What?
Me? I think there's a generous dose of delusion in there as well.
What's Kramer?
You know Kramer. The psychiatric hospital I was a nurse at, where I went to work when you first became a resident there? Thursdays. Thursday was Jell-O Day. And you always wanted red because you thought it was cherry, even though it was strawberry. None of this is ringing a bell up here?
Not even a hint of one. Sure you weren't the patient instead of me?
You know, I learned an awful lot working there. An awful lot about psychoses and mental problems, which is why I'm the best person to help you here.
I think I'm in more of a need of a locksmith than a nurse right now. But thanks.
It's likely too late for either. You are in deep trouble, my dear.
Why do you keep saying that? Okay, I am not insane, and I didn't kill anybody.
I wish that were true. I truly do. But somewhere deep inside, you know it, too. And you know that you need my help.
This is your idea of help? You're really scraping the bottom of the idea bin there, Helen.
You're not just delusional, Claire. You're violent. Maybe beyond hope or help at this point. I don't know. Maybe it was wrong for me to take that job at Kramer. I just wanted to be near you. But it is so hard to watch your only child have one mental breakdown after another. Especially since it doesn't seem to have helped at all. This is necessary. And you're just going to have to get used to your situation for a while. And just because you don't believe me does not mean it's not true. Now, you need to eat some supper. You haven't eaten in a couple of days and you've got to be starving.
Helen. I will get out of here.
Of course you will, my dear. One day, one way or another. We all leave every place now, don't we? By the way, I would appreciate it if you didn't call me Helen. As I have told you countless times, I prefer Mom.
Mom.
You're not just delusional, Claire. You're violent. Maybe beyond hope or help at this point.
I'm not crazy. Not crazy. What the fuck is that? Helen? Do you let somebody down here? Who the fuck are you? Stay the fuck away from me. Helen! I have a knife under that pillow. Mom! Get away from me!
Good morning. Or should I say good afternoon? It's past 12:30. Couldn't you sleep last night?
It's hard to sleep when you have an audience. There was a man down here, standing right over there, watching me. Please tell me that you know who he is. I mean, as creepy as it is that you would turn me into some peep show, it would be a hell of a lot worse if there were people in your house without you knowing it.
So why didn't you call me then?
I did call you. I yelled, actually.
You called for me while some strange guy was standing over there watching you.
Yes, I did yell. Out loud, and there was a man standing there staring at me.
Well, I'm sure you believe that. But I keep all the doors and windows locked, so...
I didn't fucking imagine him.
Just so we're clear, I do not appreciate that language.
Tough shit.
Speaking of that, whoa, getting ripe.
What you're smelling isn't in there, okay? The stench was in this room long before I did any of that business.
Coffee and a sandwich.
Which would be a hell of a lot easier to stomach if we could figure out what the stench actually is. Do you hear anything that I say to you? Ugh.
She wakes. I'd say rise and shine, but the sun never gets in here, does it? You look scared. So, what's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
Are you... I need to get out of here. Can you help me?
That depends.
On what?
On you.
How did you...
I'm not real, Claire. And popping around like this might seem like a bit much, but it spares us a lengthy debate about whether or not your mother put me up to being down here.
How is it that you know about Helen? Or the fact that she's my mother?
Because you do. And if I'm a figment of your imagination...
Maybe I am crazy.
Well, why do you say that? Didn't you ever have an imaginary friend as a kid?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Maybe you're just dreaming.
And I don't need an imaginary friend.
He's being crazy. I think if I were dreaming this, I'd be waking up in a hurry. The isolation alone is enough to make anyone go mad. I mean, look at this place. How depressing. I think if I were a mouse living here, I'd kill myself.
I think a few dozen of them already have. That would explain the smell.
Dream or no dream, I think I'd welcome someone to talk to, even if they were a figment of my imagination.
So I made you up.
I don't know, did you?
I'd at least think that I'd make up someone less annoying.
Don't worry, Claire. I was always a smartass. And that's not dead mice that you're smelling.
Then what is it?
You know, you really should try to eat. That pain in your gut is not pretend, and it's only going to get worse.
If you are a figment of my imagination, then go away. I don't need somebody to chat with. I need to figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
Oh, sorry. I can't help you with that. We all have rules, Claire. It's just how the universe works.
Then what good are you? Whoever you are.
My name is Rebecca.
Who you talking to? Another visit from your gentleman admirer?
No. This one was a woman.
Oh, conjured up another one, huh?
I wish you were a figment of my imagination.
Be very careful what you wish for, my dear.
Helen? Helen? What are you, a janitor now?
Strip.
Excuse me?
I said strip.
No fucking way.
Claire, good hygiene is important. A good mother knows how to take care of her child, as you know.
Claire?
How the fuck did you get down here? Helen! Helen!
We were so happy. So happy. And then there was that knock on the door.
What's wrong?
The fucking guy, he's back!
What guy?
No. There was someone here, I swear. I swear.
There's nobody there. Honey, do you remember what we talked about before?
I'm not crazy.
I'm talking about the language. Look, you're just grumpy. Lay down. Just lay down. Get some sleep. You'll feel better. And you need to eat. You've got to be starving at this point.
So much better. Mommies are so important, aren't they?
Mommies do all kinds of nice things for us. They feed us, they wash our bodies, they chain us up. Your mommy loves you. And a mommy's love is forever.
How can you eat that stuff?
You're the one that told me to eat.
You're just imagining that. Staring at that bowl isn't going to help you.
I don't like oatmeal.
When was the last time that you ate anything?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything except this room. My past, my entire life is a blank. I don't know why. Helen,
Mothers can be such a pain, especially when they're always around. Don't you want to get out of here, Claire? You can't be enjoying this.
What's not to love?
Now, who's being a smartass?
Helen says that I've hurt people. She says I killed a couple. A man and his wife and a little boy.
Did you?
I can't remember. I don't remember. It doesn't sound like something I would do, so I find it hard to believe. But then again, I'm talking to you right now, so maybe my brain isn't working so well lately.
Slaughtered a family. Now, why would you do something like that? I would really like to know.
No, that's what Helen says I did, not something that I remember doing. But she also said that there was a little boy. I mean, how the hell do you forget something like that? I couldn't kill anybody. I can't even squash a bug.
You know, it's really amazing what people are capable of. It's not like the movies. You know, in the movies, the bad guy is bad all the time and the good guy is always good. But real people aren't like that. Good and evil exists in all of us. It just depends which one was nurtured the most, or which one surfaced first in a particular situation. Maybe your bad guy showed up at the wrong time.
That's nonsense.
Okay, fine. Let's try to figure this out then. When did you supposedly do this thing?
I told you I don't remember.
Well, there you go. If you did do it, don't you think you would remember? Somewhere deep inside yourself?
I don't know.
You don't know? If you would remember committing this horrible crime? Wouldn't it still be there like some bad aftertaste?
Helen says that the psychiatrist said that I repressed the memory.
Psychiatrist said. Psychiatrists don't even know what they're talking about half the time. So much goes on in people's heads. Love, hate, fear, sorrow, anger, the desire to hurt, to lash out at someone that we think has hurt us. It's a constant dogfight, each emotion trying to conquer the other. If you really want to get out of here, you've got to do more than just shout or cry. You've got to fight for it. You have to figure out what is real.
A reality check. That's pretty rich coming from you.
Then maybe you do really belong here. Wherever here is.
I don't remember anything. And all of these ifs are just making it worse. But there is something in the back of my mind. I can hear these voices, but they're far off, like everything's locked behind some heavy door. And I can't find the key.
Dig deeper, Claire. You need to remember what happened.
What if nothing happened?
You wouldn't be here if nothing happened. Still no appetite, huh?
Oh, I still have an appetite. Just not for that. How is it that I remember my name? Remember you, but I don't remember killing anybody.
I've told you.
Or this place. If you live here, then I probably grew up here, right? But I don't remember any of this. Like this bed? Where the hell did this come from? None of this even remotely begins to scratch the itch.
Well, it's probably better that way. You know, it's understandable. It's a lot less painful.
Then why do I remember you? Don't want to dignify that with a response? Fine. Then answer me this. How long do I have to stay down here?
Until you can leave.
And just when will that be, huh? Answer me!
It is not up to me.
Really? You're the one that's keeping me down here?
Is that what you think?
You're not the one keeping me down here? Good! Then take this thing off. Really, Mom? Prove to me that you're not the one keeping me against my will, and take it off! What? Nothing to say? No smug little comeback? I'm calling you out on your bullshit, Helen.
When did I ever say that this was my house? Brought you some tea.
I don't want it.
Fine. So now you can die of thirst as well as
If
hunger.
this isn't our house, then where are we?
Well, you should know you brought me here. Yes. You sent an SOS, and as usual, Mommy came running.
If I was actually in trouble, you'd be the last person that I'd call.
Claire, you have been calling me to bail you out forever. Back in school when you were being picked on. When you got violent and you broke that poor girl's nose. When you got pregnant in college.
What, pregnant? No, Helen, I've never been pregnant, okay? That's a pretty big deal. How the hell do you think I wouldn't remember something like that?
Let's face it, dear. You're a real screw-up.
And you're a heartless bitch.
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry. I know language. I meant you're a heartless fucking bitch.
By the way, this is our house now.
Go away.
Well, that's not very nice. Feeling sad, are we?
Go away.
Temper. You know, when I was a little kid, I got this doll for Christmas. It was supposed to look like a real newborn baby, all wrinkly and everything. But I thought it was ugly. So I threw it in the toy box and refused to play with it. Then eventually I noticed that it was missing, and I asked my mother about it. And she said that she had given the doll away to a little girl whose family was poor. She said that little girl was grateful for the doll and loved that doll.
Interesting story. I don't care.
But after a while, it started to bug me, started to really nag at me, taking up more and more of my attention until finally, it started making me mad. The more I thought about it, the madder I got, until I didn't even know that little girl, but I hated that little girl. She had my doll.
Go away, Rebecca.
There's no point to this story. Do you not want to hear it?
No, I really don't.
I don't care. The point is, people don't appreciate things until they're gone. And trying to get back something that you've lost is like trying to climb a waterfall.
Just go away.
I never tried to climb that particular waterfall. But I wonder if I had, what it would have done to that little girl. Would it have changed her life? And what kind of change would that have been? Bad, I suppose. After all, she loved that doll more than I ever did. But what if I had gone back for it? Taken it away from her? What would that have done to her? And would it have been temporary or permanent?
It was just a doll.
It's always just something with you, isn't it, Claire?
Hopefully that bitch can't throw her voice. What the fuck? Better take my number. A lot of demand for my attention down here.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Talking to yourself again? That was cute when you were little. You know, you and your imaginary friends. But when you kept doing it as you got older, that scared me, I gotta tell you. Obviously, for good reason. All right. Cleaned your bucket. And I made you a tuna sandwich for lunch.
I hate tuna.
I don't.
Yes, I do.
Well, I made you tuna.
While you were cleaning my shit bucket. So go make something else.
Not a restaurant, Claire.
Why do you keep bringing me stuff that I hate?
To starve you, of course. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
She has a point, you know. You probably are starving.
Helen! Go away. My mother's calling the police as we speak.
Nobody's calling the police, Claire.
Go away. Helen!
She can't hear you. She haven't figured that out either.
Please go away. I am tired of this shit.
You've been sleeping plenty.
If you're here to kill me, then just get on with it. Otherwise, fuck off. Helen!
You need to think, Claire.
What are you, a friend? Or just some creep doing this for kicks and a couple of bucks?
You need to clear your mind of all these distractions.
Because if you wanted to kill me, then you'd at least be holding a knife.
Claire.
Stay the fuck away from me. Helen!
Claire.
Stay away! Go!
Why does this keep happening to me, Mommy? All these scary people keep doing scary things to me.
Then you need to make them leave.
But I don't know how.
Sure you do. You just need to remember.
You haven't even touched your lunch.
I told you I don't like tuna.
You were going to starve to death.
I'm not hungry.
Well, you haven't eaten in days, so of course. Your body stopped telling your brain that you need food. Now it's just feeding on itself. You need to snap out of this, or you're gonna die. Or are you in a hurry to meet your victims again this soon?
You know you're a terrible mother, right?
If anyone knows about being a terrible mother, it's you.
Well, actually, I don't. But if I did have kids, I wouldn't feed them things they don't like.
You have no idea what some people are forced to swallow. Other people's choices and other people's actions put you in a situation and you have to deal with the results that you had nothing to do with. Other people's selfish appetites intrude on your life, and suddenly you're chained in a sea of darkness and stench and filth like you could never have imagined. And it never ends. It just goes on, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And here we are.
Well, here I am.
I know that you have been imagining a lot of things lately, Claire. But this is absolutely fucking real! And I have always been a good mother. Even when I wasn't a good person.
Well, you're not much of a talker, are you? Oh my God, I'm losing my fucking mind.
Thought this might cheer you up a little. I always say that nature is a balm to the soul.
You should have brought flowers. They would have at least covered up the smell down here. And that's just gonna die, you know.
Oh, it'll be fine. All it needs is a little water and TLC. And food.
No, Helen. Plants need more than that. Like light.
It'll be fine for a couple of days.
And people need more to survive, too. Like hope and freedom.
Honey, none of us are ever truly free.
I need something to do.
What do you mean?
I have been laying here day after day. If I don't find something to occupy my mind, then I actually will go crazy.
Well, what do you want?
I don't know, a laptop?
No.
Okay, a tablet.
No.
Fine, a book, puzzle, anything. Aren't I being a good girl now, Mommy?
No.
You know, if you're bored, we could always just play pin the tail on the ghost.
Why do you keep showing up?
I don't know. Because you'd look crazy talking to an empty room.
I keep seeing a little boy.
What's wrong, Claire?
I think I just need to lay down. The smell down here is getting worse. It's giving me a headache.
Feeling weak?
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Why's that?
You already know the answer to that.
No, I don't.
Sure you do. You're just not thinking clearly. I wonder why that is. Are you really crazy? Is it self-protection? Or is your body sapping energy from your brain?
You know, you're really starting to piss me off. Go away.
Did you ever read The Emperor's New Clothes? A shyster dressed the emperor in nothing at all but convinced him that he was wearing the finest duds. The emperor deluded himself into thinking he was walking around wearing some pretty hot stuff, but he was actually naked. Everyone else goes along with it because he's the emperor, so he could cut your head off, you know, but someone finally got the courage to make him look in the mirror. Someone got him to turn around and see what was really going on. You're naked, Claire. It's time to look in the mirror.
You know you show up here and you share your words of wisdom, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
And yet, if I'm a figment of your imagination, it's all actually coming from you, isn't it? Then again, what if I'm not a figment of your imagination?
Just go away, Rebecca. If only that worked on Helen.
Claire?
another visitor coming. He's just not here yet. But he is coming. He's coming very soon. Very soon.
Hello? What do you want? Why do you keep coming here?
Bad dreams?
Claire, it's time to open that door.
I'm so tired.
It's time to look inside.
Drink your tea.
I keep seeing weird things. People keep coming down here and tormenting me. I'm scared.
No one has been here.
Then why am I so frightened?
I don't know. What do you think? You have a lot of skeletons in your closet, my dear.
Mommy loves me, so she said, right before she bashed my head.
You're not real.
But Mommy's love will never die. She told me when she made me cry.
Stay away!
You were having a nightmare. What was that about? Honey? Oh, jeez. You scared me half to death. Okay. I'll make you a nice cup of tea. It's going to help you sleep, okay? Just calm down.
you.
You can feel it, can't you?
I don't feel anything.
Nagging, clawing at you. And the more you try to fight it, the stronger it gets. Like that pang in your stomach. Or the smell.
None of this is real.
What you feel in your gut is hunger. Hunger is real. What you smell? Where's your mother, Claire?
Where's Helen?
I'm here. I've always been here. You're just not paying attention. Something sure stinks. Smells like a real mess.
Like the mess in the bucket?
No, it's a different kind of mess. Like something is rotting.
Like maybe something like this?
Where on earth did you find that old carrot?
It was under the bed.
It looks like it's been there for days and days.
Is that what's making the bad smell?
Well, it's rotting, but not that bad. Is there anything else under the bed?
A piece of a broken plate.
A broken plate, huh?
Yep. I wonder how that happened.
I don't know, but I certainly hope no one got hurt when that plate broke.
Let me look and see.
Well, what is it?
I think somebody did get hurt when that plate broke. And I think it's where the bad smell is coming from.
Is there a mess under there, young lady?
Yes.
I wonder who it is.
Claire?
Get off me! You should have let me help you.
A mother's love never dies. But she can.
You haven't eaten in days. But that oatmeal and tuna look pretty good right now, don't they? Nothing since that day. The fight.
None of this is true. This isn't real.
Look at the condition of that food. How hungry are you right now? How thirsty? How dirty? When you woke up from being drugged, you closed your door to that part of the world, just like you shut out all those other parts. But that just made you more accessible to us.
Us?
Now that we're opening doors, Claire, let's open all of them.
Mom, please help me. Please help me. Please help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Help me. Help me. God, what did you do? Stupid things. What did you do? I was going to jail. 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 No, honey. This is going to be much worse than jail. And that's not happening. Are we going home? No, we're not going to go home. We can't. Not until I can clean this up and figure out what to do. They're not going to get me. No, they're not. We're going to hide. We're going to stay here and hide and, it's going to be like playing a game, right? You don't have to be scared. Mommy's here now. Mommy's here. Mommy's gonna take care of you. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you so much. I don't do things like that.
You've been doing things like that your whole life, Claire. You killed a kitten when you were 5. Karma's a bitch, isn't it?
What do you mean?
I mean, starvation is a slow death, Claire. And if anyone deserves it, you do.
No, I'm not going.
You killed your mother, Claire. The only person who ever loved you. How are you going to get out of here now? You also killed the only person who knows that you're here. Looks like you're stuck. It's not there.
What?
The key to your ankle bracelet?
No.
You already looked, don't you remember?
No, it has to be in here. It has to be in here. Sorry, Helen. Didn't mean to.
You made a real mess of it this time, dear.
I know. And I am sorry.
I know.
I remember that day now. I was so sad. I saw you first, coming out of the store. Both of you. I remembered you from the day that we signed the papers. When they forced me to put my baby up for adoption. And you came out. My God, you were so big, I couldn't believe it. You were showing them the gumball that you had just gotten from the machine. And you were so excited because it was red. Your favorite flavor. You looked so happy. I could almost hear the excitement in your voice. I wanted so badly to tell you that Cherry was my favorite too. I still couldn't believe how much you had grown. How much time had passed. And then I realized that if I had just seen you without them, I never would have recognized you. And I realized how much of your life I had missed. how much I really loved you. Because a mother's love never dies.
You should have let me help you.
I never meant to hurt anybody. I just wanted you back. Please, can you let me go now? I promise that I'll be a good girl.
I can't do anything now.
I'm gonna die here alone. I'm gonna die here alone.
You will never be alone again.
Existed, all for